When creating social media campaigns, a lot of people wonder, should I post as a personal brand, meaning as myself, or should I create a business brand and post as that business brand? So in this video, we're going to go over the few factors and few pros and cons that go into this decision as well.
This video is brought to you by OppiePies Academy.
First, a lot of people are very private and they just do not want to have their name and face out there on the internet because they might feel like professionally they will get looked down upon, or for whatever reasons they don't want any kind of negative things that to come back to them. So they're absolutely adamant about being private and not showing their face. So of course, if you're that private, then you need to post as a business brand. It does limit your flexibility in what you can do, but still having a business brand is not bad. If you can have a personal brand, it's powerful in a number of ways. You can inject your own personality. People can start to recognize your face in addition to just your name or a logo. People love other people and faces. They're more attractive, and you can have more flexibility in what you do. You can post more creative content ideas. You can connect with people on a more personal level. You can run live sessions, for example, and be on video. That's not something that shy people or private people have the ability to do. Those people restrict themselves from the get-go, which is a little bit of a difficult thing to do because you don't want to restrict yourself because you'll have business challenges that will impose restrictions. You don't want to be the source of your own restrictions, as much as possible. You should avoid that. But business brands, the advantage of those is that the founder can step back. The founder doesn't have to be producing all the content, doesn't have to be the face of it. So if in a personal brand, let's say you get sick or you just grow tired of this business, you can't move forward. The business is you. But if you create a business brand, you can step back, you can quit, you can hire other people to do the work for you. You have that flexibility, and eventually you can even sell your business because that business is a standalone brand, whereas a personal brand is not something you can sell and it's not something you can get out of. It's something you're kind of stuck with in a way, in a good way. But also if you're tired of it, if you want to move on, then once you move on, that money is gone, or a lot of it is gone, because you're just not sustaining your audience and not creating additional content as your brand. So when you embark on a personal branded business, it can become like a job and a chore that you have to do because you regularly have to post content. What kind of content is something that you decide later, but you have to understand it's like you're kind of getting married to this. But a personal brand is extremely powerful. You get recognized. You grow business connections. You grow authority in your field. More additional doors and opportunities open up to you all the time, years and years in the future. And you just get recognized more and more and more, and you become like a mini celebrity in your industry. And that's really one of the most powerful tools for sales, because with that recognition grows trust, and with trust grows sales. On the other hand, some businesses have both, like a business brand that is active on social media, but also a personal brand. Maybe the CEO does a lot of the personally branded content, and the CEO is a very publicly facing CEO or founder, and they interact with people and they make the business just that much more personable. That's also great, but you do have to decide what's the role of the social media personality, the business brand and the personal brand of the CEO. What are they going to do? What's going to be their role? Is the CEO going to be friendly and engaging, or is the business brand going to be all about providing official news and tech support or something else? So what's the division of labor between the two? You'll have to really decide very strictly. You can do both, but generally, if you're a small business, you got to pick one of them as your main one and then really go with that one based on all the pros and cons that are outlined here.